Vania King, thanks for being with us on USTA.com once again. We're in another Grand Slam. How are you feeling the start of the 2020? Yeah, a bit louder, mate. Try it again. Vania King, thanks for being with us yet again on USTA.com, another Grand Slam, a new season. How are you feeling for 2012?
I'm feeling very positive. I wouldn't say like the toughest off season, but I felt like I put in consistent work, and I'm feeling really good about my tennis right now, and I'm focused and I'm motivated, so I'm just, trying to live every day one at a time, each match one at a time, and so far it's been really good.
Tell me about the off season.
Well, after Istanbul, we played the championships in doubles. I went home for 2 weeks, and I spent 5 days in Vegas, but...
doing what? Gambling?
No,
Shows?
I don't gamble, actually. I don't gamble, but I was actually still really jet lagged from Istanbul, so I was kind of lame. I didn't do anything, really. And then I did 5 weeks in Florida in the off-season training. So, in the beginning I was just, basically the overall goal was to increase my fitness and just continue to work on the little things in my tennis. I feel like my game, there's nothing major going on in my game that I need to work on, so I was just kind of doing some a maintenance period, and then fitness, trying to keep improving my fitness and be consistent with that.
What are some of the things you would have done for that fitness aspect, and like how many hours would you spend on these various routines?
Well, we would do normally 3 or 4 hours of tennis, usually 4, so 2 sessions of 2 hours, and then we would do a session of fitness about an hour and a half. There were some days where I skipped a second session of... Sorry.
We're getting a lot of noise over here. I mean, the early parts of a Grand Slam are manic.
They are. Some days I was trying to focus more on fitness, so I would do just 1 session in the morning of tennis, and then maybe like 2 or 3 hours of fitness. I was trying to, really work on my endurance. I think that's really important for me because I'm small, I'm a runner, so trying to really make sure that my endurance is high and that I don't get injured. So that's my goal physically this year, is to keep my endurance up, but like to recover well, recover quickly, and to not get injured, not have niggling pains or anything. That's my goal, hopefully.
Do you like all the training stuff that has to be done, the fitness work, the hours on the court with drills?
I would say there's very few people who really enjoy the fitness aspect of it, but I'm feeling really good about my tennis, and I feel like I played a lot of tough matches against top players, and I beat a couple top players last year, so I'm feeling really good about my tennis, and the last part is just like to be healthy. So I know that by doing the fitness that there's a reward, which is being able to play more on tennis and feeling good on the court, because it's the worst feeling when you're injured and you can't play at 100%, because every day you want to go out and give your best, but if you're injured or tired, you can't. So there's a reward, there's a light at the end of the tunnel, so that's what I focus on.
So that's what you actually look forward to, or do you actually try to make those sessions fun? Can they be fun at all?
They can be fun if you vary it up, but at the end of the day, you gotta run, or I gotta run, because that's what I do on the court. I run, and I listen to music, and that pumps me up. I love music, and I do it with people. Like I go run with a partner, which is really important, because if you run by yourself, it's so boring, and you feel awful. It takes forever, and if you go run with a partner, it's nice. So I was training at an academy, and I just call over like one of the guys to come run with me, or one of the students to come with me, and other than that, oh yes, that's right. When you do fitness though, you feel nicer about your body. So as a girl, I know that if I go run, there's also another aspect other than playing well on the court, but you look good on the court too, so that's also important too.
Well, absolutely, that's important. But
yeah.
Do you reward yourself when you have a really good training session? You go like,
well, you have to be careful because shopping I do all the time.
Yeah, that's true too. I know that.
Shopping is is a hobby. It's not a reward. Okay, it is a reward.
I tell you what you should do. Start a college degree in shopping.
I think I already surpassed that. I think I've got like a master's or a PhD. I mean, the way I reward myself is, I guess, with food.
And
I mean, like eating, you know, like once a week or something, I let myself have, I don't know, like cake or dessert. I mean, that sounds really bad. It makes me sound really healthy. I was a little
really
relaxed.
Healthy
no,
on food?
I mean, I'm not like a, you know, right
that's just
counting.
rabbit eater,
exactly.
right? Okay.
I was trying to be healthy, and you know, you have to replenish your energy. If you're doing a lot of work, you also have to replenish a lot of energy. So, I mean, during the week, I was trying to eat a lot, you know, because I was expending a lot of energy. And then on the weekend, you know, I'd go out for dinner or something, or I'd go to the French bakery and get some macarons. It's my weakness, French macarons or raspberry.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm with you on that.
Actually, for Christmas Eve, I let myself go. I had 15 macarons on Christmas Eve and 4 truffles. So that was pretty good for me. I think that was a record. But
yeah, and you know, we're here in Australia. We're talking. You know, you're talking about food. Have you ever tried the let's say the national food of Australia, Vegemite?
Oh,
come on.
Awful. I mean, that's Marmite in Europe.
Indian, yeah.
And I was tricked once to eat that when I was a junior. As a junior, you get tricked to do every stupid thing. And so I took a big bite of it. Oh, man, it was awful. Yeah, it's awful.
On toast, it is so good.
No. Peanut butter and jelly on toast. That's my thing. My coach is like, you're so unhealthy to have peanut butter and jelly, but actually that's what I had this morning.
And are you a meat eater?
Yes.
So have you tried kangaroo?
No, not yet. I mean, I guess I would. I'm open to trying new things. So there's a couple things I haven't tried, like crocodile and kangaroo, and I have not tried snails in France yet, which apparently is very delicious, but I haven't brought myself to be able to do that yet.
Okay. All right, last couple of questions. Let's get back to business.
Yeah.
How do you feel about your first match? You got through it nicely.
Yeah, I mean, the conditions were really tough. My coach didn't see it, but I was pretty stressed in the first set. I was up 5-3 on her serve and 40-love and a match point, set point. And I actually did the right thing, and then I missed this overhead that was like 4 feet from the net. And then it kind of bothered me a bit, and then the next game I got up again 40-love and I lost that game. But I was able to regroup in the tiebreak. And then in the second set, I got up 5-0, and I wasn't actually that stressed. Maybe I got a little bit passive because I was, you know, really trying to stay focused and not let my emotions, like the stress and the emotions, get away from me. But I felt like pretty calm in the second set, so I closed it out, and I'm really happy with that.
Well, on that score, Vania King, thanks for being with us on USTA.com and all the noise.